have to do, there's be a number that you call. I've done 2. Oh, well, look, I'm going to end up doing in my districts 18 of these.
Well, come back.
Well, I'll be happy to, and when the Senate passes a bill, I hope to be able to come back and talk about what we have as a final piece of legislation for you.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks. He had one last one. This gentleman's had his hand up for a long time, Andy. We'll finish this, and then you're welcome.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
I think I can help you in understanding why people are so upset. We have a way back to 1930. There's also anti-wealth feeling at that point too. And they told people, if you just get this amendment to the Constitution, that will have an income tax, basically the poor will never pay over 1%, and the rich will never pay over 10%, because God tight. That was very well known back then. God was asking 10%. The government would never ask, even of the hated rich, would never ask 10% of them. And we'll start them out at 7. Well, you know what happened? We had World War I, and what we got was 77% on Wilson. And it took Calvin Coolidge to get it back down to 20. And then when Hoover was trying to stop the Depression, he did the wrong thing and raised the top rate up to 55, and then FDR picked up to 95. That's why people, and it's not Democrats, it's not Republicans. That's why the people don't trust you. You said we're not going to have a single payer system, but you decided to start out that way. But that's exactly what happened with income tax. Oh, the poor will never pay income tax, and never over 1%, and even the hated rich will never pay 10%. It started out at 7. That happened about 100 years ago, the Progressive era, and we're still trying to fight that back today. And that's why people don't trust Democrats or Republicans, because they were told, don't worry, just 3/4 of the state ask us to income tax, the poor will never pay, and the rich will never pay more than what God asked. And tell me if that's been held to be true.
Amen.
No, it has not, because from my perspective, and you may disagree, but for the last 8 years, I think the richest 1% of the people in this country have had a real good day at the beach.
They employ everyone.
You know, some of us earn our money. I didn't go to the beach.
Are you a millionaire?
No.
Oh, I thought I said the richest.
But I earn my money.
I thought
And I don't want to get there. I don't want to have to give it to you.
Screaming gets you anywhere? Okay. I said the richest 1% of the people in this country for the last 8 years, in my humble opinion, okay, have had a tax holiday. And I think that everybody ought to pay their fair share.
Pay more than our fair share.
Well, if you make it, listen, for those of you who are in the richest 1% of the Americans.
How much taxes do you pay on all the donations given to you to run for Congress? How many taxes do you pay? How many dollars do you pay in taxes on it? I get a cell phone, I got to pay taxes on it. How much taxes do you pay on your donations?
You
got the mic.
Uh-oh. Say the big old lady. Just a second. Yep, you're up. Keep going, Phil.